Okay guys, this is my 2014 FZ6R. It's got the standard rabbit ears on it. As you can see, the mirrors. So we are going to be changing them. And what we are putting on is the mirrors from a 2007 Kawasaki Ninja ZX6R. There they are, fresh in all their glory. So they bolt straight on. Definitely a lot better than the, let's have a look. As you can see, well, that's probably this side. So they're going to sit somewhere around there. So you see there's a huge difference. So let's get to it. First thing you want to do is start popping out your little clips. There's one there, which I've already taken out. They're exactly the same as this one. Just get something thin, whether it's a Torx bit, whatever it is, and push down in the middle of it until it pops. And get your little removal tool or a screwdriver, flathead, whatever you want. I'm using the proper body clip removal tool, but it barely held in. That's it. I've got the other two here. And I've already popped the center of that one. So that one's ready to come out. I'll put that one there. So that's the 4 taken out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, next one. There is also, I'll use the light, one under there. I'll move the bars. Oh, you can see it there. So that's also part of that side cowling there that you can see. So that needs to come out. And there's another one on that side. Okay, I've got my little 3, I think it's a 3mm. Okay, that is what? I mean, you might be able to get to it without moving your bars again. And so like this. Okay. So now you've got your 4 clips off, 2 bolts either side. Now, there's a little clip under there which you can see there. And there's just a couple of little clips that hold on, but really just a little pop, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Off comes the side. Now, other side, I may need to move the bars for this. Same deal. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Be careful, obviously. Don't just yank it, it will break. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And there you go. Off. Okay. Next we're going to take off is this centerpiece that surrounds the cluster. Now it might be a bit hard with one hand, but we're going to give it a go anyway. Sorry guys, I forgot to mention, there is 2 more holding it down. Now that is supposed to be one of them, but somewhere along the line they've lost it. Okay. One. And a little Allen key over this side. There we go. Okay, so we've got our dodgy 2 nuts off. or bolts rather. So you should have 4 bolts in total and 4 clips in total. Okay, now we're gonna try and take that with one hand. Very hard to do with one hand, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it with 2 and then start recording again. Okay, I've just popped it out, popped it forward, and out she comes. Okay, we'll get this torch here. Now, as you can see, that is the bolt. No, I'm not sure if you can see the back one just there. So they're the 2 nuts you want to take off. And oh, my camera, Jesus mate, people are trying to learn something here. And they're the 2 bolts there, the 2 nuts you need to take off. Well, they're not really bolts, they're actually just a thread that goes into the mirrors. So you undo those 4 nuts and they come out. And now I've got a 10mm socket, a little ratchet, and I should have enough room to, that's 2. Let's start with number 1. I'm going to undo this one with 2 hands, because as soon as I undo that, this is probably going to fall off. So, 1 second. Okay. 2 nuts are off. And goodbye, ugly rabbit ears. So this is just a little comparison. You can see it's almost twice as long. So, time to put on the fresh one. I'm also going to take the liberty of tidying all this area up while the mirror's off. You can see where the old mirrors used to sit. I don't really like it, so I'm just going to give it a quick clean before I put the new mirrors on. Okay, time for the new. Perfect. Look at that. Fits on there. There's a little bit of a gap there, but not really. Generally, it's pretty darn good considering it's off a Ninja, and they look a hell of a lot better. So we're gonna pop that in there. Nice and snug. Now, set the mirror roughly to the position we want it, roughly. Look at that. Look at the difference. Substantial difference. Let's look from the front. Much better. I'm going to pop the other one on, pop the plastics back on, we'll see how it looks. Tip I just noticed, guys, when putting the center cowl or the center plastic back on is up here, if you see along there, it actually needs to slide in. So if you go under it, it won't close the gap. You need to come out and you need to try to put the whole thing in evenly. Otherwise, as you see, you got clips here that have clips under this plastic, and nothing will line up unless you actually bring it back out, push it up and in. And once it's in, you'll get that nice clean look again. And there it is, finished. Just took it for a ride to try out the new mirrors. Absolutely fantastic. They work really well. Look, I mean, if you really wanted to, you could, in a perfect world, you could get ones maybe slightly bigger, but you know what? It's really, really good. So you basically see what I see. I can see all here and here, so nothing wrong. Perfect. That's my eye level. That's my eye level right there. So, I mean, your arm probably takes up a third of the mirror, but realistically, I had no problems seeing cars whatsoever. No problems at all. So there you go. Like and subscribe, fellas. Come on.